Alright, Eminence and Shadow, half anniversary is almost here. I'm just going to be rolling and giving you all kinds of thoughts and information, so just follow along and we'll get right to it. So, half anniversary. We're at 163 days out of 180. The half anniversary obviously would be 180 days in, so we still have 17 days till it officially begins. That means everything right now is just a countdown and it's preliminary. So, with that said, let's get into what's currently going on. You'll see we have two banners. It's first member Alpha, and we have second member Beta. Now you'll see that this is also in order, first and second. Shadowfest units that have previously released, these are the first two. There are others, and you can see them on my YouTube channel as well. It's very highly possible that during this rollout, they will release the other ones as well. It's also highly possible they may not, and these may be the only two. You'll notice there's only 6 days left on these, and we currently don't have any new banner yet. So what that also means is that the next member, which should be Zeta, Shadowfest Zeta, could also come out, which usually happens right during like the first kind of couple of days of Armageddon. So you're wondering, should I be spending my paid gems or my free-to-play gems on those two banners? Well, those two units are very good, and in the end, that choice is up to you. But remember this. If they release another new unit, then you're going to want to see that unit. There's only 6 days on these, so you only have 6 days to decide. Here's another thing about half anniversary that's going on. So you'll see that the purchase limit has been reset on big bonus Phantasm gems. So that's great, but it's also kind of not great. It raises a few concerns with me. You can look through my channel and see that I've participated in other games for a long time and also been around for half anniversaries. This is Crunchyroll, so it's whatever. Those aren't the same games. With that said, usually in games, gacha games, especially like Genshin and other things, you'll notice that these big bonus gems, they only get reset usually during an anniversary, not a half anniversary. So the fact that these have been reset kind of raises some concerns in the fact that you could say kind of catch grab you, whatever. I don't want to doom post, so I'm just going to leave it at that. What you decide to do is whatever you decide to do. This is just my advice. So with that said, we're at a countdown and they have a campaign calendar. And right now, that's another thing I wanted to bring up is you'll see that we had White Sanctuary. So this is all they show us for the campaign calendars, not much. So with the release of White Sanctuary, it was the first Sanctuary that was released as of an element that wasn't, the current 4. So it also raises questions about, is half anniversary going to have a potential, new unit? So say you spend money or your free-to-play gems on these banners. Then they release more rerun banners. Then they release, Shadowfest Zeta. That's a lot of gems needed. Well, after that, we still have, like I said, about 17 days before the actual anniversary itself starts. So what if, just hear me out, what if all of a sudden it's like some kind of shadow unit, right? We don't have any characters whatsoever that, go against the grain. They're all, yellow, red, green, and blue. What if, and that's possible, that the first big half anniversary, unit, or more, but the first one is like Shadow or something. And what if he's actually of the white element? That would change a lot of things. You could put it in like any team. It would be kind of game breaking, probably, whatever. So the point of that is to say that you may not want to dump all your gems. This could be a ton of banners being released and rolled out. Half anniversaries are usually stuff that's going to get you excited in any game, and if you dump all your gems, you won't have any left. What is that going to do? It's going to be like, oh, I really want this, and you're going to end up having to buy gems. So that's completely up to you. So let's talk about some other things. Okay, so here's something that is nice, though. If you go into, your gift box, you're going to see 7 Shadows Chronicles Part 2 Celebration. You're going to see 3,000 gems, and there is no period to claim it, so you should be able to log in and claim that. So we're going to go ahead and claim ours. So, nice 3,000 gem gift there. Okay, and let's just go ahead and double check, make sure Intern Coon didn't mess up. They are free gems, not paid. So, that actually goes to the next thing we're going to talk about here. Alright, so if you're looking through your packs right here, you're going to notice there's all kinds of packs in here. But here's something interesting. is we have a player level up pack. Now, for players like ourselves who've been here a while or whatever, and we've exceeded the level, you can't purchase this. But if you haven't exceeded the level, it's like an experience booster, and you pay 2,000 gems for this. Basically, instead of having a welcome to like new players and a campaign to help boost you, you can just buy that to help you catch up to people who've been here like myself since day one. So let's just kind of look through that a little bit. You're going to get a stamina login boost for 7 Shadow Chronicles Part 2 celebration. And that will be from the 11th till the 7th of June. Here is the player XP boost I was talking about. So, boost player XP up to level 48. Each time the player level cap is raised, the level set for the pack also increases. This pack, level 48, is set according to the player level cap, which is 64. So, you purchase this one time, and that's supposed to, you know, your level will be increased up to level 52 instantly after purchase. So what this is going to do is take you literally from wherever you're at, if you're a new player, all the way up to level 52. And then each time the cap is raised, the level set for the pack also increases. The pack 52 is set according to the player level cap of 64 in the game. So, something you can do to like basically catch up. I mean, that's up to you. But I will say that it takes a ton of time and progress. If you're a new player, and whether you're free to play or spender or whatever, if that's an idea for you, then that's your business. So those are some key things I wanted to touch on, and basically the half anniversary countdown has just started, so you may want to pass on some things. Also remember, if your luck isn't very good, the pity for these things is 200. So you could potentially go 200 summons before you get your first member alpha or second member beta. Also, if you go 30 summons in, don't forget to grab the weapon should you get lucky enough to grab one of these units. As for me personally, I think I'm probably just going to save my gems and see what the Shadowfest Zeta has to offer should they release her. Last things to mention are, should you be a new player, buy the level up pack. Remember, that's just going to give you the level. You still gotta farm the gear and everything else, plus get units. So that's pretty much all I got for now. You guys remember to be well, be epic, take care. Remember to like, comment this video. YouTube algorithm isn't doing so hot lately, so that would help me out. And there's been some people who wanted me to keep doing videos on the game, so I'll probably continue to do some videos on the game while also doing some other things on the side. You guys take care.